Good evening, everybody. My name is Brad, and I'm joined with...
Me. Sardonic Pickle.
aka Dave.
My name's Dave.
And today we're talking about Dragonheart.
Yep.
Okay. You don't sound very enthused about that one.
No,
do you?
I did like this movie. But what have you been up to?
No, I gotta ask you first. What have you been up to this week?
Okay. Thank you for asking. I've been playing Simpsons Hit and Run on the Xbox.
Yes.
Original Xbox. It's for a review on doing on said game.
Is it a good game, or do I have to wait for the review?
You're gonna have to wait.
Oh,
It's a good game. It's a good game. I ruined the review.
Oh, who's doing the review?
Me, just the Sardonic Pickle doing one of those short ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
But I have a PC Elitist review lined up.
Yeah, what's it going to talk about?
Tonic Trouble.
Tonic Trouble!
The Nintendo 60 Quattro.
60 Quattro?
Yes.
Is that because you can't say 64?
That's right.
Okay.
What about you, Brad?
I really haven't been doing much at all.
No?
Yeah, no, even less than what I usually do. I don't know, it's just been crazy. Time's just been flying away.
Where's that last podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be up tonight.
Okay.
Not when you see this. That'll be a few nights away.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this one might be done really quick.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of time on my hands. But this one exported last night, so tonight
Okay.
it'll be on. You'll see it by now. Anyways, yeah, so that I had a lot of fun editing this one. Editing this. I probably will have a lot of fun editing this one.
Yeah.
But
It's getting confusing, Brad.
the Secret Agents Club previous episode, I had a lot of fun editing, and I hope y'all like it. I hope you like it too. I think you'll get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with it.
Cool. At least it's shorter now, so it's a little bit
Yeah, so I can get more done.
quicker.
I can do things more. Yeah. Yeah, so that's... Yeah, I haven't been doing much at all.
Fair enough.
Yeah, apart from that, yeah, not much. So, you want to get into the movie?
Sure.
What did... Dude, Dragonheart.
Dragonheart starring Sean Connery.
Chances if you grew up in the 90s, you at least heard about this movie. You
I was
didn't?
in New Zealand, so...
Oh, okay, he was in New Zealand. They didn't get movies.
No.
They only just got Goldeneye over there, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
And we're talking about the movie, not the game.
yeah.
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 We still haven't got the game.
You haven't got it yet?
No.
Okay, it's a good one. You should try it out.
Yeah. Well, we're still on the Super Nintendo.
You're still building your way up.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. But anyways, this movie was great. Came out in '96,
Mhm.
and I tell you, it holds up.
Yeah, it does.
It-
Special effects.
Yeah, I would have seen this back then, and I haven't seen. I think I saw it more recently than then, but not much recently. So it was still in that, like, when I was a kid, I saw it. But I'd say it holds up. It is damn cool.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah, you liked it? That's good. I'm glad. I'm really glad you liked it. I hoped I wasn't hyping it up too much.
No.
What'd you like about it?
I think Quaid redeemed himself from Jaws 3.
Yeah. He was cool.
Yeah.
He suited this role a lot more than
Yeah. And
some
whatever that
SeaWorld
was.
dude.
Yeah. I liked Sean Connery as the dragon.
He
As
fit it
Draco.
really well.
Yeah. It was a bit weird at first because all I could picture was Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Yeah. And we had fun imagining that Draco wasn't really there. It was actually Sean Connery just pretending to fly and
Pretending to be a dragon.
Yeah.
Just running around.
Yeah.
Just like a kid with an imagination. Sean Connery. Watch this movie, but whenever you see Draco, just
Yeah.
imagine Sean Connery.
Yeah.
And it's very amusing. But I really liked it. So basically, if you haven't seen it, Bowen is a dragon hunter, and he meets a dragon who's kind of chill and cool, and they become friends. And it's about them teaming up to defeat evil.
Evil King,
An evil king.
which has the heart of the dragon. A bit like Dragon's Dogma, if you played Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah, basically, when the king was a kid, he got stabbed in the heart, so a dragon gave half of his heart to the kid to keep him alive. The kid turned evil.
So yeah, it's like a voodoo magic thing. So if the dragon gets hurt, the kid gets hurt.
Yeah.
Or king.
He was a kid.
Yeah.
Lots of celebrities that you'll recognize.
Yeah.
People who would later be in greater things.
2 Harry Potter stars.
2 Harry Potter stars. The dude who played Lucius Malfoy. And the kid who played
Lupin.
Lupin the third.
I think it's David something. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But he's off Lord of the Rings as well. I'm pretty sure.
Apparently. So yeah, apart from Sean, Dennis, Lupin, and
Lucius.
Lupin and Lucius. They could be a crime-fighting duo.
Yep. The 2 Lus.
Nope. But yeah, no, it was a fun.
Yeah.
It was a pretty neato plot.
I like the action in it.
Yeah, it did have some good action.
Yeah.
I liked that when they were fighting.
Yeah.
When he was fighting the dragon, that was really cool because,
a lot of fire. Good effects.
Good fire effects. Yeah, I thought the dragon looked amazing.
Yeah.
Especially like he looked great. Like for 1996, he was all CG and looked great. But when especially like when he was wet.
Yeah.
Like, that looked really cool. Like, I didn't think they'd be able to pull it off so well. But no, it was really well done.
Probably must have been a big budget for this.
Yeah, must have been, yeah. Didn't get that good, like, ratings. Like, reviews,
really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, okay, I guess above half on IMDb. I think it was like 6.5 on IMDb, which, it's fine.
Yeah.
But not as high as I expected. For a 1996 movie, this is pretty damn good.
Well, good. 1996 was a good year for movies, when you think of it.
Really? What else came out in 96? You can't remember.
Pretty sure Independence Day came out around there.
I think a lot of good movies came out in the 90s. I think the 90s was a good time for movies.
Jurassic Park, Independence Day, E.T. Freaking, what was the 80s?
Yeah, E.T. was earlier than that.
Yeah.
You can tell by how the people looked.
Yeah.
Things like Harry and the Hendersons,
yeah.
Anaconda. There were a lot of great...
Secret Agent Club.
Yeah. Was that 90s?
Has to be. He was pretty young in that.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
All these Arnolds.
Yeah, all the Arnolds.
Terminators.
Well, a lot of the Arnolds. Yeah, Terminators. Dude, the 90s was a great time for film. I'll probably... Yeah.
And music. Everything. Games.
I don't think a lot of good music came out of the 90s.
This podcast's over. Thanks very much.
What do you mean? Oh, it was the 90s when Bob Dylan had his...
60s.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, because you only like Bob Dylan. And you like 90s music. So it doesn't really...
Yeah. I do like 90s music.
Yeah? Like what?
You
like Green Day.
Green Day, Oasis.
I will admit, that was back when Green Day was good. I don't really like Oasis. I think they're a bit uppity and overrated.
Alright. Opinions. Good.
But I did say I like old school Green Day.
I do. I do prefer old school Green Day to new school Green Day. But I still like new school Green Day.
Some of their stuff. It's very, very rare that I'll be like... But, it's...
And they're good in concert. Good live. I've seen them 4 times.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
I didn't accuse him of lying.
I'm not lying.
It's on video, I didn't accuse him of lying.
No one gives a shit anyway, because...
Yeah, they're here to see Dragonheart.
Yeah. Get back on topic.
Yeah, I did. The music was great. We were talking about music.
It was good music, actually.
Music in this was excellent.
Yeah. It reminded me of Mr. Bean, another 90s theme song from the movie.
This didn't remind me at all of the Mr. Bean movies. This was nothing like the Jurassic Park thing.
I know. It's just like that thing.
It's a good theme, No, it was
Good
great.
music, good acting, good music, good special effects, good dragon. Terrible comedy, but you know what you expect when Sean Connery tries comedy. You know, I went into the store today, and guess what they told me to.
Continue. Continue this Sean Connery joke.
I went to the store today and bought an orange, and they said it was $3 a kilo, and I thought, no, the Shine said $2 a kilo, and they were like, no, $3.
Can I finish this joke for you?
Go on,
okay,
please.
But the sign says $2, and he goes, you know what? I'm gonna give it to you for $2, and he goes, mate, you're a shite for sure ass. That I stole that from Billy Connolly.
Okay.
Billy Connolly said
Thank you.
he said he was a shite for sure ass.
Shite for sure.
Yeah. Anyways.
Sorry about that, guys. Dragonheart.
No, Dragon Age. This is the heart of the dragon, not the age of the dragon.
That's right.
I don't know what this. It's just a good movie.
He looks kind of Asian.
Who?
Dragon.
He does a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, it was a Scottish Asian.
Yeah. It's just a good movie. I don't know what else there is to say. Like, this is
when we watch good movies.
Yeah, because there's not much to.
I don't hate it when we watch good movies. It's good. It's fun.
Yeah, it's like a win-win. Either we get to watch a good movie like we just did, or we get to pick it apart and make fun of it.
Yeah.
Was there anything that was bad about this?
Oh, probably like the first time Thingo fought a dragon, not that one. And they didn't show the dragon. It was just like this, you know, just throwing dust in the air.
Oh. Well, yeah, I see what you mean.
It's just like, I guess they couldn't afford 2 dragons, maybe.
Maybe they didn't want. Maybe they didn't want to show it because they didn't want Bowen to come across as that brutal. Like, we know he was a dragon slayer, but we also knew he was like a noble dude, and like he wouldn't have done it if it wasn't like what he felt was right. So I guess if they showed it, it would have made him seem like he was more.
That he would just kill Draco.
Yeah, like he was just a brutal killer. So I can see why. I can see why they didn't. There was only one time where the special effects didn't look good, and that was at the very, very start when Draco took out his heart.
Yeah.
And I was like, the rest of the movie was absolutely amazing, but that one claw that you saw looked really CG.
Yeah.
Like they shot that and they're like, it's not good enough. Let's hire someone else, and they kicked it out.
Yeah.
But apart from that, man, that was a good movie. I didn't think the humor was bad.
Well, he didn't like my Sean Connery jokes, so.
Yeah, so I'm the one that doesn't know comedy, apparently. Yep. All right. Well, what would you give it out of 10?
How many
dragons?
Wait. What?
This is Dragon Month, okay?
This is, by the way.
This is Dragon Month, so, you know, we don't do 10s or 7s. What would you give it out of 150?
Why 150?
Because it's Extreme Dragon Month.
Okay. Give it a 4. I'll get 4.
You give it 4?
Oh, no. I'll give it 109.
109, that's good.
Yeah.
109. Why did I make it such a terrible number?
I know, it's hard to do. 109.5.
So that's just over 70. Out of 100.
Okay, 120. It's closer to 8. I want 100. Okay, 120.
Wait. I'm changing it. Just because my maths is bad. What would you give it out of 1,000?
Fuck. At 1,000, I give 800.
800 out of 1,000?
Yeah.
850 out of 1,000.
Disappeared.
Extra 50 for nostalgia.
Yeah.
850. Yeah, I was really satisfied with that movie. Really glad it holds up.
Yeah.
Because a lot of stuff from my childhood doesn't. So I'm really glad.
And speaking of our childhood, we're celebrating this week. Also, all-star female cast for the new Ghostbusters has been announced.
They announced that ages ago.
I know.
They only just announced the cast, I guess.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I just don't get why.
Yeah, women aren't funny.
That's not the argument.
Oh.
And there are lots of funny women.
Yeah. Go on.
There are lots of funny women.
Go on.
Oh, you want me to name the funny
yeah.
women?
Yeah.
I love...
Ellen DeGeneres doesn't count.
No. I don't... No, I'm talking things like...
They're not things, they're people.
Elizabeth Daily.
Who's that?
Peachy Daly? She's been in a lot of things, but you'd know her as she played Buttercup in the Powerpuff Girls, Tommy Pickles.
Okay.
She was in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. She's been in lots of stuff, man. Yep. She's a really funny chick. They could have had what's it? I forgot her name. I knew her name until this very second. The chick from Parks and Recreation, the main one.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, I just realized that. Never mind. There are lots of funny women.
I actually
But
I can name another one.
Who?
Kirsten or Kristen Wiig?
Who's that?
Wiig or Wiig?
Who's that?
She's the chick off Saturday Night Live, and she's also one of the Ghostbusters things. Have you seen Ghost Town with Ricky Gervais? No. Have you seen... You gotta say no. She's been in some things. So
I'd probably know if I saw her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's actually funny.
Tina Fey's pretty funny.
Yeah, okay.
That's not why I don't get the new Ghostbusters. It's just why?
Why is it all female?
Yeah. Yeah, why does it need to exist?
Oh, the new Ghostbusters in general.
Just in general, it's like, okay, sure, okay, let's make a remake. Okay. Now, why would anyone come to see this movie? If it's going to be another Ghost, why would they come and see it? I know. Let's make them all women. It's like, why?
It's like a gimmick.
Yeah, it's just a gimmick.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it has to be a gimmick for it not to be sexist. It would be sexist to say the only reason they did it is because there'll be no other situation where four females would ever become Ghostbusters together.
Yeah. Well, I find it kind of ironic, like, back in the day when they were like, all men are the heroes, and they always had that one girl just for the girls.
Yeah.
Now they got an all female. Where's our one guy?
Exactly.
For the guys, you know.
That's what I think Happy Harry was saying. Harry Partridge, he was saying he wanted to audition for the role of the receptionist because it would have to be a male receptionist.
Yeah.
If they want, whoa, switch the genders. Switching genders does not get rid of sexisms. Okay.
It's just,
if anything, that is equally as sexist as making an all-male cast.
Yeah.
Because you're saying this is a gender and we're gonna stick to this gender.
Yeah.
That is sexist.
Yep. I don't know if it'll be as funny. That's the thing. Like.
Yeah. See with
Bill Murray has nothing to do with it, and Harold Ramis.
Yeah, it's just the people. The people I find funny.
Yeah, but they're not writing it.
Yeah, but the thing about it, it's like I was about to say something I forgot. It's like the original cast weren't cast because they were men. They were cast because that was what was needed for the role.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why choosing only women for an all-cast Ghostbusters seems unnatural.
Yeah.
Because it is unnatural.
It's like
because you're
forced.
forced it to be 4 women. You haven't just been like, well, these 4 people just so happen to be women.
Yeah.
It's not.
And I'll be interested to see how the movie explains why there's 4 women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It seems natural for 4 guys to do it because guys are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And they would have that idea to be like, let's go crazy and do this thing.
Yeah.
And the smart one would be like, "Oh, I'm too smart, but okay, I will," because
Is this like a reboot from the beginning?
I think it is.
Okay.
What I would have accepted was maybe this is like, maybe in another city or something, 4 girls saw what the Ghostbusters were doing and were like, "Hey, I'm a nerdy girl," and everyone's like, "I'm also a nerdy girl. Oh, I'm the wacky zany girl. Let's all get together and do what the Ghostbusters are doing."
Yeah.
I'd believe that.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
that's equally as believable as 4 guys doing it, but it just seems unnatural.
And you get like the woman going, "Oh well, if 4 guys can do it, then 4 girls can do it." You know, why are we questioning 4 girls doing it?
Because it's forced.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my whole thing. I wouldn't care. I know, we'll just have to see how
Yeah.
it plays out.
Yeah, exactly.
It just, the fact that they announced it as an all-female cast, not just, "We're doing a remake, here's the cast."
Yeah. Yeah,
If,
exactly.
if they had said, "Hey, we're making a remake, here's the cast." Oh, okay, that's interesting. They cast. Oh, okay, they decided to make them women. Oh, okay, that's interesting. But because they were straight up saying it's an all-female cast, it's like, okay, so you've just forced this gimmick.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
And they do it all the time.
Yep.
They do it all the damn time. Like with the Annie thing. We're going to make them all black. It's like,
yeah.
well, don't just say that. Just do it.
Yeah.
If you say it, that's what makes it you're making a deal out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't care about it. You're just making a deal out of
It's
it.
just like, look at us, we're being different.
Look, we're being accepting.
Yeah.
We get it. You don't have to announce it.
Yeah.
You can just do it. Just do it.
It's like walking down the street past a black guy, just like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then past a white guy. I said hi to that black guy.
Did you see?
He
I
said-
was nice to that black
Yeah.
man. It's like, just do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it because you want to be noticed about it.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
if you want to be a nice guy, be a nice guy.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. So annoying. Well,
Well, we
what's
derailed.
that got to do with dragons?
I brought it up.
Yeah, I know. But Dragonheart, good movie. Go check it out. It's got 800 out of 1,000 from me and 750 out of 1,000 from
I said 800.
Did you?
Just 800.
You said 800. I said 100, 850. I know it was 50 more. I was just getting there. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Why'd you turn American then?
Did I?
There.
There. Anyways, jeez.
Hey.
Next week, I got a special planned.
Yeah.
Okay, now, when I was a little boy, a wee boy, as the Scottish would say, I was a wee boy. I watched a movie on TV with my father. Right? It was a movie about a dragon, and I watched it as a kid. And as I grew up, I forgot what the movie was called or anything about it. I only remembered very small details, right? So for my entire life, I was trying to remember what this movie was called so I could find it again. I found it.
Found it.
I found it. Found a copy of it.
What's it called, Brad?
It's called Galgameth, also known as The Adventures of Galgameth, or the something else of Galgameth, but
Something to do with meth.
look up Galgameth. It's the only thing called Galgameth.
Make sure you type Galga before the meth.
Don't just look for meth. Galgameth. 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 It's a story about a dragon. I remember watching it and thinking this is a great movie. I was a lot younger than what I was when I watched this, so chances are I was much wronger.
Yeah.
But I'm
It'd be one of those nostalgia trips.
yeah, I've got a feeling I'm just gonna be super like mind explosion.
Cry?
I probably will cry. If you want to see me cry, watch the next podcast where we watch Galgameth.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Until then, if you click his face, it'll take you to his channel, where you'll be able to see videos by him. Some have me in them as well.
Indeed.
And if you click clock in my face, it'll subscribe you to this channel. So you can see when the next one comes out. And in turn, watch it and everyone's happy. You will notice these videos have been a little bit shorter than they usually are.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to...
What's the word? I was thinking of streamline.
We're trying to make them a bit easier to watch. Yeah. I do love the longer ones. I do love the tangents we go on.
But it's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone. So I hope you like this shorter format. I hope you think it's a bit easier to watch.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching so far.
Thank you for watching.
All these episodes we've done so far.
This is the 12th episode.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 3 months.
Jesus.
I know, time flies.
Yep.
So thank you again. Tune in next week. Till then, check out his stuff. And we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Thank you.
Take care.
And be sure to let us know in the comments if you saw Dragonheart. Let us know if you liked it, what you didn't like about it.
Suggest stuff.
Suggest movies we should watch. This is Dragon Month, so there's going to be four weeks of dragons. So you go and watch a whole bunch of dragon movies. Watch Gargameth for next week.
And Sherry baby, Sherry baby, Sherry baby. Share the video, Sherry baby. Share the video. That happened.
He sung it, so you got to do it.
All right, we love you.
All right, love you. Bye.
Yeah.